Ooh, that's pretty.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Hello?
Aloha. Hi.
Hey.
Hey.
How are you?
It's just gorgeous.
40 years I've planted everything you see except the treehouse tree, which is not a tree, it's a vine. We'll walk out there in a minute.
Okay. So pretty.
Hawaiians have the healthiest feet because you
This is life.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, come on over, girlfriend. Yeah. Sit on the cushion chair.
The Christian?
The cushion.
I was like, I don't know if you want me over
Yeah, I
here.
got this shirt a few weeks ago. I mean, they got good stuff there. Yeah.
They really do have, like, they kind of have to do that with the cost of.
When I visited the Marijuana, Hemp, and Hash Museum in Amsterdam and learned that Lord Shiva was the god of Bahang, and I realized that cannabis had a thousands of year long history in religion, specifically Hinduism and Ladakh, as they say in Hawaii. And then I became a Swami in the Hindu tradition of the Tamil people down south who, among other deities, worship Lord Shiva's younger son, Murugan, who rides a peacock. And I love peacocks. Well, so our Swami sect, no shoes, no shirt, no shave, no problem. And we use cannabis as a sacrament. So it's like, hot damn, my mother church, you know, I found my place. I'm still Buddhist and I'll never not be Buddhist, but I like some things about various aspects of Hinduism, and I wear orange and green because those are the sacred colors of our team. Om Shiva, thank you for your visit today. How fun.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, thank you.
This is such a high energy filled space, and it's all so positive, and like you can just feel it. Like
It's exactly what we needed to end our trip with.
it
Yeah.
is exact. What a great way.
It really is.
You know, 40 years ago when we bought this place, I bought it with a beautiful man named Dr. David DiPietro, and we were going to spend the rest of our lives together. And I planted everything here with the idea that we would be growing old together. But unfortunately, he got AIDS early on and died at age 41 in 1996. And I left for years and years and threw myself into other people's problems, adopting kids out of orphanages and putting them into families. My sister and I got about 850 orphans out of orphanages in Cambodia and Thailand and Vietnam. And
That's incredible.
but then in the meantime, while I was away and then looking after my mother in California, everything grew up. And it was like I had this vision when there was nothing here. This was a dairy farm that was just barren and barren. You could see Waikiki, you could see up the valley to Paradise Park. But I imagined having a property where you planted big bamboo around the edges and then pulled it together at the top and wove it into a giant living dome. And that's actually what's happening now, except that instead of just bamboo, we do have 10 species of the best and the biggest and the tallest timber clumping tropical bamboos, but we've got trees. Like that V apple over there, which spells its own name. Isn't that sweet? It's about to lose the last leaves, which have turned yellow, and it's got like 5 fruit left. And then it's going to fill in again. We've got fruit from Frankie Sequia, Frankie's nursery. Frankie Sequia is the most knowledgeable person in the world on tropical fruit. And he's got 10 or 20 varieties of durian, jackfruit, champadak, everything. I've got star fruit from him. Anyway, he's wonderful. We got good fruit. So if this thing washes up on the shore of some uninhabited tropical island after the big one, we will be just fine. We can reproduce on an island everything needed for not only survival but thrival.
Yes. So what did we eat yesterday that we...
Soursop.
Oh,
Okay, so we didn't really like it,
We didn't care
No,
for
you
it.
but
got
we
it.
tried it.
you got to have it in like a smoothie.
Okay.
In most countries where it's a thing, like guanabana, they eat it as in a smoothie.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I can
No,
definitely say it needs something.
It's also supposed to be medicinal.
That's
and-
what I thought.
Yeah, it's got that aspect.
You
Yeah.
know, when I took a bite of it, it reminded me of a persimmon. It kind of does that thing to your
Oh, did it?
tongue, like a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Like it just kind of made me kind of like, it gave me that bitter taste a little bit, kind of.
Well, there's sweet sop, and that's yummy. Chirimoya, or whatever you're calling sweet sop. Sour sop is it's a thing of its own. and-
Yeah.
But you can find it in Brazil in the juice shops.
Okay.
People like it because it's kind of sweet and tart.
Well, that just kind of freaked me out because I didn't see that there before. Ashley and I are sitting with the internationally known, famous Dr. Susott.
Stop. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Daniel Susott.
Yes, Daniel
Ask me
Susott.
anything, Swami D.
Well, thank you for agreeing to grant us this exclusive interview. Thank you for agreeing to that.
And welcoming
Oh
us to
gosh,
your home.
did I write that?
Ah!
Thank you.
We're out here at your treehouse. I heard about this last year and you invited us out, but we didn't have quite as much time. So we wanted to make this the ending of our trip. And I mean, this is not disappointing. This is really, really cool. But I want to let people know who you are and things like that before you kind of show us a little bit more of this. When you say you invented legal weed, what exactly do you mean? And
When I've been making people legal since before it was legal to make people legal?
oh, you have?
Yeah.
And how's that?
Well, thank you for asking. So Proposition 215 made cannabis legal for compassionate use in California in 1996.
Okay.
Prop 215, pushed along by a coalition of people, but the thing that pushed it over was to get old Jewish doctors in white coats, saying my cancer patients need it, and then in San Francisco there was a whole contingent with Dennis Perone and those guys and Uncle Stoner, who I bonded with the other day, because this is his second time, and
Is it his second time too?
yes, and and the crowd that he rolls with is totally fun. They're from like one's from your neck, anyway. So next year I'm looking forward to having y'all here, and when I say y'all, it's a Texas, all y'all.
Well, and since we live in Oklahoma, we totally understand what y'all means.
Yes.
Because that's what y'all have been so welcoming since we got here.
Well, I feel like you and we have known each other much longer because of what happened last year. I mean, you kind of bond at one of these events, especially when fate puts you next door to
Yeah.
people. I was trying to find your T-shirt from last year because it's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen, and It's gonna turn up. I either gave it to somebody super special.
I'll send you another one. I don't have it. We didn't bring any with us this
That's what
time
I
They
because
will give you coupons for like 2 people going to Alaska. And who I had here was the Alaska Thunderfuck guy. You know who I'm talking
oh
about?
yeah,
We
we
do.
partied with him.
And his daughter
Yeah,
is that Lily? L-I-L-L-E-Y?
I think it is Lily.
Lily, yeah. But it's not Lily like the flower. It's Lily like Eli Lilly, the pharmaceutical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a trip.
And he was the first time I met him. And this time when I saw him, he was kind of riding his luggage and looking like, I mean, he's got a scary look. He looks like that guy in Sixth Sense who jumps in front of the subway, you know,
I know who
that tall monster look.
I know who you're talking about.
Chicken skin, you know.
Oh gosh, I'm gonna go with
But
that.
anyway,
I'm gonna go with
but
that
he's-
feeling you just had.
he's a cool guy.
Yeah, he's a
And
cool guy.
I love his daughter. I mean, she is, we just had a couple hours. And then who came was, well, no, I'm getting him mixed up with Ua, who is a Hawaiian practitioner who was sent here. I think he lives on Maui. He was also here with his daughter. And he was sent to me by a Salish Indian kid named Sumpak Sin or something like that. And I totally never understood. I don't want to go there. It's stupid. So, okay, let me tell you. So I'm a medical doctor. I've been in Hawaii since high school in 1968. My father was stationed here in the Air Force. What, were you born in 68?
You've been here for 56 years.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because I just turned 56 and I was born in 68.
Okay.
So
Well, my daddy was Air Force career. He was a poor boy from southern Indiana and got an appointment to West Point and then took off, and I was going to say never looked back, but he did. He had his old mother there and he had his community, but he and my mom were poor kids from southern Indiana. You need the...
No, that was yours.
They found us! The drones are coming! I'm sorry, let me turn this off.
yep, I've got it rolling.
Mm-hmm. So this is my son Eli there, the older of the two, and the younger one is his pet baby brother, Theo. Anyway, Eli's going to be 23 next week, and he's a good kid. He likes my music and he likes my friends. I mean, who's got kids like that?
Yeah,
He's
right.
Smart and kind, and we have a good friendship. So I'm
Good.
real grateful that I get to be his bio dad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, as I was saying, what was I saying? I was telling my life story.
1968.
I got here in 68. My dad was in the Air Force. He had a choice between Saudi Arabia and Honolulu. Thank you, Father. And so we came out here. I finished high school at Punahou School. I had 1 year there, and I graduated in 69. 1 year, 10 years before Obama in 79. I probably could say that without burping. So I came here in 68, graduated high school in 69, 10 years before Obama, who went to the same school. I learned how to deliver babies in Kapiolani Hospital, where Obama was born. So I've been blessed to have called this home base for 56 years. My high school just had 55th reunion, and it was fun. And
That's great.
but I bought this house 40 years ago with David, who's no longer with us. But I like to travel, and so I've been gone more than I've actually been here in the last 40 years in this property. But I put everything in the ground. I've got that vine behind you is ayahuasca. This is Terrence McKenna's red vine, Banisteriopsis. We've got his yellow cielo, which is blocking out half of Waikiki, and it's about to be harvested for... No, but there's a guy, okay, let me just tell you real fast about Morgan Brent. Morgan Brent has 2 PhDs from University of Hawaii in ayahuasca. Not 1, 2. And how is that even possible? And so he's like the world's foremost authority on ayahuasca, which of course is the hallucinogenic, shamanic, rainforest tea that's brewed up that helps shamans work with people's illnesses, and it's caught on now as kind of a group process. But we have a lot of it growing in the islands, and the dude, Morgan, planted it on all the islands starting here. Anyway, there's a lot of it around, so don't worry about us running out, okay? And it's not a drug of abuse, because, you puke and you shit, and then you close your eyes and you see, you're one with nature in more ways than you ever imagined. Anyway, it's great. My housemate just did it, and he's like the straightest dude in the world. He never did anything. But his employer sent him down to Costa Rica, and he came back. It's like, wow, I want to do that again. I almost figured it out. I almost got there. It's like, yes. So anyway, we've got a lot of that growing here, and we've got a lot of good medicines and fruits and stuff. And where was it? Okay, so David died. My parents had to come in before that and help us buy this place, because out of let's do the docent tour. 100 years ago, the Hawaiian Islands were covered with 300-foot forests that took millions of years to evolve. And in a couple of years, they got clear-cut all, including the back of this valley. And then the rain stopped. They had cattle pasture, and they were grazing cattle where there used to be 200-foot tall trees that could literally pluck rain out of the clouds and feed it to the underwater aquifers, and so the streams flowed all year long. So anyway, to make a long story short, 4 dairy farms, no more cows, no more grass, no more rain, and they turned the biggest one into 50 designer houses by an architect named Harry Seckel, who had a vision, wrote a big coffee table book called Residential Architecture in Honolulu. You can find it rarely at our library at UH. But his philosophy was that in the tropics, you don't need walls. You just need protection. You need a windbreak from the prevailing weather, and you can be open to the sunset all year long. And all 50 houses follow that philosophy, and we've got the biggest lot, half an acre, but the smallest house, because it was this little postage stamp up on the street with a little house on it, and then it was like straight down to the stream. Anyway, to make a long story longer, the other side of the stream was the dump, and people would come up to the end of Patty Drive and drive their old cars and throw their old whatever. So every time it floods and strips away another layer of sediment, it's like, wow, it's like archaeology. There are wheels that show up that haven't been rolling for 100 years on the streets of Honolulu. Honolulu. And so it's fun stuff. It's like, we're in a valley that used to have, a dairy farm and machinery. Anyway, all of this foliage I put in the ground, except for the banyan tree that the treehouse is in, which is actually a fig. It's a strangler fig vine that starts life as bird poop up in the top of a tree and puts down aerial roots. Okay. And then it just goes up and out from there. So 40 years ago, you can see Waikiki right there. All that.
Wow, that's interesting.
All that that's above Waikiki is new in the last 40 years.
That's crazy.
It is. And when I nominated the tree for exceptional tree status, the guy said, well, I hate to tell you this, it doesn't qualify. It's not a tree, it's a vine. It's like, it's a vine? It's bigger than any cluster of trees, and it's a vine, and it's a vine. So anyway, let's go out there, shall we?
Let's do it.
Follow me across the Rainbow Bridge.
Heights.
Yeah, we had a guy here that was out.
Don't be surprised if I don't walk across this,
okay? Here, let me just sing a little song for you.
Is it? It's totally secured. Okay.
Okay, roll video.
Okay.
Please. I heard there was I forgot. But I wanted to teach you how to say Honolulu.
Okay.
I heard there was a secret tribe in Manoa Valley where they thrive. But you don't know the Gaiasphereans, do you? Well, there's Dr. D and OMG, marine debris up in the tree, overlooking Waikiki and Honolulu. Honolulu, 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 Honolulu.
Aww,
Thank you.
aloha.
Aloha. Oh, this is a rainbow bridge to heaven. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
That's the biggest bamboo in the world right there. That's
some
Dendrocalamus. That's Dendrocalamus giganteus. Giant tree grass, literally. Dendrocalamus giganteus. And that shoot there was the biggest one that ever had this year. They get bigger every year sometimes.
Oh, wow.
And it was right up through the top of the canopy that I've been growing for 40 years. And it got decapitated, broken off in the wind. So that the top 10 feet are dangling instead of piercing the canopy. But it'll bush out and protect the one next year. This is a mountain apple tree, which I'm growing into a multi-species collaboration with pink hibiscus, Kimmie, and then we're doing a spiral staircase right here. And this is the front yard.
Oh, this is cool.
We're hanging a giant dream catcher. You see one?
Oh, yeah.
This whole thing.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah,
Started a giant dream catcher.
That's the largest one to date because we've got them all sizes. Richard number 7 makes models, and we are up to Richard number 7. Every man who's ever worked on this treehouse has been named Richard. And we're up to Richard 7. Sometimes I call him Ricardo Siete, so he feels a little bit special. And he makes models and then blows them up and hangs them and paints them and hits them with lasers. That was the ring there was an old trampoline, and he turned it into a dream catcher that you can actually make into a swimming pool because put a tarp there and fill it up with water. So we're kind of, everything's big in the church.
That would be really cool.
The vision is coming. But
Yes.
look here, we've got this is a high bridge. Look above us. The high, where I come out. There's a higher bridge up there.
There's a higher bridge?
Yes. This is mountain. Oh, it's about to burst into little pink pom-poms. This has pink pom-poms, the most beautiful hot pink blossoms in the world. They call it ohia ai. It's an ohia tree that you can eat in Hawaiian lore and language and tradition.
I'm going to be crawling in a minute.
Oh, well, look down on the ground there.
Oh, I don't know about all that.
No, please.
Hang
Put
on.
your camera over and photograph our monument to the miracle of Christmas Day, the guy who tried to fly and didn't die. Did you get a good shot of the body down there?
Oh, no, I didn't see the body. Oh, yeah.
We just used that in a Schwarzenegger son movie.
Did
Joe
you?
Biden, Arnold Schwarzenegger's son. That was the bad guy gets eaten by the pig who runs across this bridge with a bloody axe. Okay, I'm going to get out of your way so you can make it over to the other side real fast, okay?
Is that the way I got to do it?
No.
Okay. Well, I can go behind you
Okay.
if you want.
This is avocado, and we've got this is the ayahuasca vine that I was telling you about. It's covering everything. Oh, I see avocados. I see 1, 2. Oh my gosh, they're almost all gone. Watch your feet here. It's very Okay, A, B, C, D. I see A, B.
Woo!
Oh, good. You good.
I got up.
All right.
Yay!
So 4 avocados over here. I give them numbers so I can find them when they fall. Otherwise, the ants are.
Oh, yeah.
The pigs like them when they fall. The pigs, we got wild pigs. Look down there.
There's wild pigs down there?
Yeah. But those are the original.
Where are they at?
Original bridges down there, and now these are the new ones.
So they just kind of like are around
wild
there
pigs
somewhere?
go up the stream
Oh, okay.
and come down. And that's how the islands are.
Oh my gosh, this is fabulous. Come on, Ashley.
That's how an island is cut, like a pie. Oh, I should have brought something. Go look out there.
This is just incredible.
It keeps getting better.
Look at this.
So this tree started life in top of another tree and put down these aerial roots. And what happens is, my favorite thing is how these danglers, like this, attach to a branch going up and wrap around and fuse. That is fused. That's a dangler fused with the branch going up. Isn't that
Okay,
cool?
yeah, it is.
Yeah. So, and these things, if they hit the ground, they'll form another tree trunk. And if they hit each other, it'll just do an amazing. Look over here. How
Okay,
pretty.
so we've been looking at these the whole time we've been here.
Yeah.
These type of trees.
Banyan. Strangler.
Banyan trees?
But this specifically is the strangler fig vine, because there are banyan family trees, and the difference is that the strangler figs can eat another tree, just engulf it, so you don't even know what the original tree was in the heart of this. But you can see that's a model that Richard made,
Yeah, it's very pretty.
and he'll blow that up, and there is one hanging down below, in fact.
So how often do you have to fortify this?
Right now I'm going to replace all of this and all that with clear plastic.
Are you?
Yeah, it's going to be fabulous. So, when it rots, but look how much marine debris. We've got a world-class collection. Some of this marine debris is from the mighty Mo, the battleship Missouri, on which the peace accord with Japan was signed.
Can I do this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just kind of do what I did and turn around. Yeah, you got it. Look at how agile. Very good, very good. So some of our marine debris is historic.
Woo.
Like, oh wow.
What?
I almost slipped off, but okay. I guess that's the doorbell. Come on down.
Okay. Hang on. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, this is so beautiful.
Well, this is again that dendrocalamus, but what I'm doing here is weaving this vine, so we're going to extend the treehouse out that way
Oh.
into those other tall trees. Right now I'm just throwing these guys together and it's not working because it's not.
Yeah.
That's okay. It has no reason to come here, but it's already attached. Ah. Yeah,
This is
we're gonna
great.
be kind of slicing this in a spiral like a shell, like a moon shell or a nautilus.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, it'll be like a bouncy house for old people. You just put them in at the top and they can just roll all the way down to the ground. And then their caregivers go up and pick them up and put them back in their wheelchairs. And
Wow, look at that over there. Now, do you hang out in those a lot?
people do. That's the main hangout there that people come for the sunset.
Yeah.
Oh no, that one up there. I get them. Yeah, that's
Oh, yeah,
that's
you've
where
got
we
one up
just
there.
These are just
Damn.
sort of auxiliary sleeping. Go back there.
Okay.
This is a net nest. This is one.
So this is auxiliary sleeping for all the people?
Yeah. This had 13 people in a Jackson Camellia in it one, and it was brand new, and Richard Sutton just had to tighten up the.
This is so incredible.
And when I said that this is a vine, you can see how the tree here, check this out, has flowed over. Come over this way. You can see how it's flowed over.
Yeah.
And this is bamboo that grandmother Kobayashi planted across the stream 60, 80 years ago to keep their house from washing down the hill.
Oh, wow.
My stomach is ringing, but let me just show you one more thing here.
Yes, we don't need you to be hungry.
No, it was a call. That was a dangler wrapped around this, coming up, fused.
Oh.
Same thing as this. Dangler, branch,
Yeah,
fused.
that's great.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, it really is.
So it's multiply buttressed. the tree used to end here. They used to top the tree here so they could see over at Waikiki. But look down there. That's the original bridge coming in below. Get stable, sorry. And that's a lower bridge which needs, but we're going to redo this all with the bamboo that's now
Oh, okay.
grown up, and we got plenty of.
Nice.
This is the rainbow room. Go on down. I'm going to sit in my office chair. And that's the original room level before.
Oh,
there
it
was
is?
Before there was even anything on top of it. It was that bridge came in, and it was.
This is so cool. The rainbow room.
Let me take this call. Go look inside the rainbow doors there. Oh.
Wow. Everybody can just hang out. Look at this plastic floor. This is crazy, guys. Crazy. Whew.
We started a school in Sri Lanka called the Daniel Institute at Grace Landing.
Oh, very good.
Yeah. Anyway, my donor.
Congratulations.
My donor just called. I've got a woman who supported things I had done in Cambodia and Haiti and other countries, and now we're doing something big in Sri Lanka.
Awesome.
Yeah, I don't even have to leave home. But toward the end of my medical cannabis, okay, so I helped Roger Christie to get legal in 1997, 3 years before Hawaii passed legal medical cannabis in 2000. And he and another guy, who is no longer living, I believe, got legal. You know, and based on the California model, because as soon as I could, to be legal in California for growing, using, transporting cannabis, you had to have a doctor's recommendation, and it had to be either in writing or verbally. Like, you got a headache, try pot. So anyway, I spent a lot of years writing those things. Oh, I got to get this. You
Okay.
can keep rolling if you want, because this is my main donor. I won't say her name. Hey, Wendy. Hi.
Do you think we can make this the end of it?
I really think so. They have no leg to stand on. We will have launched them in their businesses, and they will take care of us in our old age, if you can imagine that.
Okay, I'll do it. I just want to be done with it though.
I so know. You and me more so. Okay. $3,600 for Sri Lanka. We bought a house, got a whole bunch of people off the street, and then they started an English school there that they named the Daniel Institute. And then they said since they all know how to cook, they wanted to do a food business. And so we helped them to get that going. And now we're at the very end where that if they could pay off their vehicle, they could make money off of it and do a transportation business as well as the catering business. So we've got this family launched. It's a bunch of superstar kids who, you know, are getting good grades, and so I'm really happy. But we both want to be done with it because it's too much.
Yeah.
Constant cyber beggars. Does that sound uncharitable? But I've spent a lot of my life in godforsaken hellholes like Haiti after the earthquake and the Cambodian refugee crisis. I actually worked my way up in 79, 80 to be the medical director, the medical coordinator for 20 refugee camps with 500,000 refugees all over Thailand. And that was my first serious job, and my last serious job was running advising the AIDS programs in New York City. I was the senior medical consultant to the AIDS initiative for New York City Health and Hospitals Corporation. And then for years after that, I convened meetings at the government level in countries like the Philippines, Indonesia, Thailand, Cambodia, about this coming wave of pandemic, HIV, AIDS, that nobody was even talking about over there. It's just shut up and don't scare the tourists.
Yeah.
So I've kind of devoted my life to that, and it's ironic that the love of my life, David DiPietro, is not here to enjoy it with me. However, I do have a new boyfriend from Afghanistan who's a doctor and looks like David, so I think it's going to be
All right.
okay. But this is premature, but you're all invited. Looks just like David. It's like a chicken skin.
Oh, look at you getting all goosey and stuff.
And I am only 73.
Hey, you're still young. Well, I mean, you could still have,
I
another
can still have babies.
another quarter of a century, and
I know. And all my favorite classmates from high school, Punahou, 69, 55 years ago, now 56. Some of us meet every month to share high-end whiskey and cheap Chinese food. And there's a contingent I just learned about that want to live to 100 plus. And of course, that's my specialty. I'm a specialist in general preventive medicine. I'm an MD and general doctor with a specialty in general preventive medicine and public health. So it's like, how do you live to stay healthier? How do you affect government policy so that everybody gets healthier and stays healthier? Like legalizing weed, that's a big public health issue, duh.
yeah.
So that's why I've been kind of anyway.
It'd be nice if they taught about the endocannabinoid system finally, to start normalizing that as a health, thing
Yeah.
and system.
Exactly.
I mean, it's been over 30 years.
And now we've been able to start the research. Now that at least it's getting legal everywhere, we can really put the damn plant to work, bitches.
Exactly.
Anyway.
Well, how do people find you out there? I know that you were
Daniel
repping some
Susott.
seeds.
Yeah, Daniel Susott. I have a web presence. Not all of it is. Some of it's. I don't even go there because, But let's just say, ignore the tabloids.
Yeah.
I'm good with God. I have always lived for truth, and truth has always been my friend.
Good. I like that.
And I know a lot of people. My karma's catching up with me now in good ways. I get calls from folks all the time that say, because of you, I'm here now. Thank you. I'm going to give you a hug. It's like, well, thank you. Anyway.
That feels really good, huh?
Oh, yeah. I have not lived in vain.
Okay, well, you got to get me back over to Ashley.
Oh, that.
And then we
paid?
can take a picture with all of us. And
Have you paid?
have I paid?
No, I'm joking.
Have I paid? I charge for the podcast, didn't I tell you?
It's free. It's free. But to leave, free to get
That'll
here.
cost me, that leaving.
Okay, so let me just show you something.
Okay, let's do that.
You saw something. You see hanging down below is a big blow up of that thing that was upstairs.
Yes.
And this is a bio banister. Look at this. It's attached up there, and then it's attached down there, and then down there, and over there. This thing has got 10 attachments to the living vine.
Okay.
Isn't that crazy? And then Richard, who makes models, this is something that he's turning into a double dream catcher that you can do circus stunts in.
That's just... And those monsteras.
Yes, we threw those down there when we cut a lot of... I killed that vine up there, by the way, because it was shutting out all the light. I cut 2 big logs, vines as big as my leg.
Yeah.
And it just opened up the sky. Oh my God, I'm so happy. But we're gonna plant chocolate down here and remove invasive species, plant a few chocolate trees among the, oh my God.
What?
Oh, come look. No, it's great. Look at that bamboo shoot. Look here. Look at that bamboo shoot going up.
Oh, I see it.
That is guadua, Caña guadua, which is the most important bamboo in South America.
Oh.
Yeah. But we're going to be removing invasive species
Yeah.
and opening it up. So, and I did that myself last month. I just cut that big vine and killed it all.
Very awesome.
Lumberjane. Anyway, so when I was doing my cannabis evaluations, I would sit in that chair, and you know, and people would call me up from California while I was still licensed there, and they'd say, "Where are you?" And I'd say, "I'm in a remote location to the far west of California." And I had 3 questions that I would ask every cannabis patient, you know, in telehealth back then, before it had a name. What do you do for a living? How does cannabis help you? Do you have any questions? That was it. And then I would write, you know, what they said, and the last line was always, "Cannabis helps."
Good.
Yeah. So if I ever write a book about all those times, it will be called Cannabis Helps. And when I learned what the Mexican grandmothers have been doing for generations, where they put the plant in alcohol, rub it on where it hurts, and it helps, it's like, wow, that's why it's illegal, not because it's so bad, because it's so good.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just had my Latina friend, and with her group of girls, and they're all Latin.
Yeah.
And they're all Hispanic women, and they talked about their grandmothers doing that.
Well,
They just talked about that, so I've heard it twice now within
Well,
like a month and a half.
The patient that impressed me most was a lovely young woman who came in and said, "My grandmother made a tincture, and when my migraines came on, I just put it on my migraine points, and it would abort the migraine." It was like, and anyway.
Yeah,
So
it's a plant.
People have lived here. Kelly lived here for 3 years. She's a nature educator. Now it has become our storage facility for marine debris.
Yeah.
All those little nooks and crannies.
Wow.
This place will
Very
be
incredible.
crawling with stoners next year.
Crawling with stoners.
So that's just the only thing you'd have to worry about is this place will be. So all that bamboo we put in, and it's ready to harvest, and we're going to be making zigzaggy, spirally architecture here. Fun stuff.
Yeah. I love this.
Because a tree is like a hollow rock in terms of climbing, right?
Yeah.
We got a few repairs here. Richard the 7th needs to come out. I see some nails coming up.
I'll be careful.
Well, yeah, thank you. There shouldn't be anything scary here. So this is all ayahuasca vine, which will die if we cut the big one down at the base. Banisteriopsis, which is the herbal Prozac that you boil up with the leaves that contain DMT. So you get a longer and stronger DMT experience, which is a legal religion now in several places. And yeah. And these are Terrence's yellow vine from his Botanical Dimensions collection on the Big Island.
Very
Which
cool.
has been taken over. I just stepped on my skirt here. That's not a good look. Okay. Hang on a second. Let me just tighten my bodice here or whatever that is. Oh yeah, I love being home.
Okay, hang on.
Let's helping you. Bless your heart. You got it. You are spry.
It's oh shit, till I knock my head.
Oh no. Oh yeah. Oh.
I'm all right though.
Okay, good.
I need some sense.
All right.
It's more about me being short. You know,
Well,
like
that's
some
why
of the, you know, like where you drop down. It's like it's.
That's why. No, the orange birth canal there. That's because Richard's short.
Yeah.
And he makes it for his size. But this is one of his models that he is blowing up down below.
Very cool. Oh, here we go.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Ashley.
Okay.
Oh, I'm recording.
All right. Come on, team.
All right. I'm coming.
So this is where the guy slips or jumps on Christmas Day 2017.
Oh my gosh.
How many people get hurt every year doing selfies?
Oh my god.
A lot.
You look so cute. You look like my grandmother when she was young. She had beautiful hair and always played rainbows.
Okay.
We had fun out there.
Oh, yeah.
You survived. Oh my God. You deserve a hit of something.
I know.
Where we come from, it's totally normal. So,
What, you close from LA?
no, we're from Oklahoma.
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 And it's normal?
It's pretty normal.
Oh, I would
Look
think
at the sky,
Los
Ash.
Angeles.
No, Oklahoma.
You know, I was in Norman.
Oh, yeah?
I didn't see no purple hair.
Oh, you didn't look very hard.
I see blonde and brown.
Well, you know, us